Hi, Ashutosh.
Yes, hello, ma'am. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. Oh, couldn't be better. How are you?
Yeah, I am fantastic. Thank you for asking.
It's good to see you again, Ashutosh.
Same here.
All
So, how
right.
are the things with you and how's your schedule going?
It's going great. And I was really happy to hear that I'm having sessions with Ashutosh.
Oh,
I
thank
think
you.
we do have another session coming up today itself, right?
Yes. Mhm.
Yes, yes. So tell me, Ashutosh, I think that you're so passionate about this language and to excel in it. What is
Yes.
exactly that you're looking for, coming up for this one-on-one interactive sessions? I know that
Yeah,
you're very new
actually,
to this language.
yes, as I told you that I would like to see myself as a better public speaker. So
Mm.
what I seen, this is a nice thing. If you're able to interact with professionals one on one, you will be able to know your feedback and you will become more confident because you can't expect every day just going outside and talking in public or something public speaking. As I live in Kanpur city, so it is not an easy task for me. It is very difficult to find out a community where I can go and I can talk in English. In
Mhm.
cities like Mumbai and Delhi it is possible, but in my city it's not. That's why I would like to interact with professional trainers, so at
Mhm.
least I can boost my confidence and I can become better, and whenever I will get chance, I will try my level best to do performance.
Have you ever tried to get into any platforms that you can use it for public speaking?
The public speaking, it is all about speaking and putting your points in a just group. I think what I feel, and if I'll talk about online platform, I used to use a Clubhouse a lot, where the people they
Mhm.
used to put their points in English, or a lot of people were there. So I used to listen them. I used to put my point. And apart from this, sometimes I had given the speeches in institution as well, in offline center. So in the front of students.
Okay.
Apart from this, also I'm trying to find out some platforms and public speaking communities and groups in offline basis where I can go and I can present myself. Yes, I'm continuously trying to find out more and more people who are comfortable talking in English as well.
That's absolutely great, Ashutosh. Sometimes we do get visits from our alumni, coming up with their inspirational stories, how they managed to reach the position that they are right now, so that we get so much inspired with them. They have learned in the same college, the same teachers have taught them, and, seeing them coming out with beautiful colors, it's in fact an inspiration for them. So, have you
Exactly.
gotten a chance to address your college students after being an
Not
alumni?
yet. Basically, the thing is that I have pursued my degree in COVID-19. So it was not that much special. Like basically, I was at home for 2 years almost. So, and when it comes to the school, I think, when I was a student of intermediate, I was not interested. And I
Hmm.
used to say to my housemasters and I used to say to the teacher, please don't give me a chance to go on a stage. I used to say like this. So that I was a kind of, but I started my journey in COVID-19 only from 29th of April 2020. So due to the COVID-19, you know very well that it is very difficult to get like offline chances. And I did my degree online, of course, because I was there for only a single semester.
Hmm.
After that, I was not there. I just, I was back home. And from then now, I started working online. I started talking to the people. So most of the things I do, that is based on online. And after the COVID, it became very comfortable thing, as you know, for the
Right.
trainers, for the students, for the YouTubers, for everyone who would like to work on online basis. Mhm.
Yes, yes, absolutely. So the online, everything that was conducted online has been a thriving effect, right? It went on like
Mhm.
skyrocketing. Even
Yeah.
though the schools and especially when it came to viewership, so everyone
Yes.
got a chance to at least enhance some or the other skills through online.
Yeah. If you will talk about the soft skills, nowadays the people they prefer online, because if they will go to any institution, I don't really think that they will get a chance to one on one, right?
Mm.
As I'm interacting with you one on one in institution, you can't think about it because there will be 30 students and 40 students. So you will
Absolutely.
not get a chance to talk with the professionals. You can get a
Mhm.
chance to talk with your classmates, but it is
Right.
really difficult, just to talk with a professional or the teacher or trainer, whatever it is. So that's why what I have seen after the COVID-19, now the soft skill profession became more online. So
Absolutely. Yes.
mhm,
So having said that, there are also certain things that we need to pay attention to, which cannot be, or maybe online has some limitations to um, render it in the proper way. For example, when it comes to
exactly.
etiquettes,
Mhm.
how to sit and how to face the audience, how to look into the interviewer's face. So all these kinds of etiquettes. Do you think that it is possible for us to enhance those skills through online?
I don't really think so that you can replace those offline things. As I said, that public speaking, going just on a stage and podium, that has like a very different thing from just even though I'm just interacting with you and sitting on my
Hmm.
chair, it's very comfortable. But going on
Absolutely.
just podium, it gives a lot of like anxiety, even though if you're a good
Mhm.
speaker. Like how will just stand there, people they are looking at you, you are just climbing on stairs, and oh my goodness, like you'll have to focus on yourself, and
Right.
thoughts are running in your mind that how you're going to start and how you're going to grab the audience. So those all the things are different. But I will tell you one reason, ma'am, that it was compulsory before to work offline, but now as I'm working, like I'm just learning from you, and the
Mhm.
same way I will start training to the people. So there is no need to go offline. So actually, as I'm learning with you, once I will become better, I will start training to people from another states. So there is no
Right.
need to just go to Chennai or just teach and train them. There's no need to go to Mumbai. It's very convenient for them. The platforms
Right.
like Ace Fluency and Clappingo, they are providing great opportunities for the trainers as well. So there is no need of a lot of etiquettes. You can sit at your home and you can train people. So that's why
Absolutely.
nowadays the people, they are not focusing on those things. That became a little bit different thing. If you would like to see yourself as a public speaker, then you will have to go for it for sure.
Right.
But if you would like to see yourself as a trainer by sitting at your home, you can do it.
Absolutely. That is a great point that you have put forward. So when it comes to training, yes, absolutely, we do not need a podium or a platform to do that. We
Mhm,
can
mhm,
sit freely at home and work from home to render whatever we are intending to. But
mhm.
in the case of like if you're facing a public or if you want to address an audience, in that case, definitely you have to do some
That
practice.
for that, you can become better when you will face the fears. When you will go on a stage again and again and again and again, then only you can become comfortable. If you think that by speaking, like if I'm speaking here and I will speak on Joe Stocks, that stage in a great way, I don't really think so. I'll be able to do that.
Absolutely. So let me just ask you one thing, Ashutosh. Taking at least 15, I will say just 15 years back, looking at your younger self, have you ever thought that you would be in this position in future?
I was not aware of, I think I understood that nobody knows like what future holds for you. Okay. So in the beginning, like I wanted to see myself as a singer. Then after I wanted to see myself as a like commentator and cricket expert. I was so crazy for the cricket. I used to like mug up the datas of cricket, and then I wanted to see myself as a cricketer also. Like I started working hard. Then I took the commerce and I wanted to see myself as a chartered accountant. And but I was not aware of that I will end up being a trainer, or just the spoken English trainer and a YouTuber. So nobody was aware that YouTube will go in a that way, that it will become a very highly paid profession for the people, what I feel. So
Right.
that's sort of the thing I was not aware of, like that what I will do, even though I don't know now like what I will do in future. Nobody knows.
Absolutely. So during the childhood, we have so much of dreams. We keep on dreaming. We keep on, ignite our ambitious mind. So do you think that we still do that? Have we lost the essence of that, ambitious and vigilant mind?
I don't really think so. But nowadays, the people, they are so crazy. When the student is starting in the fifth standard, he'll say that he would like to see himself as an IAS. Okay, so how can I say that they are losing that? Nowadays, you can see that from the childhood. Because if you'd like to see yourself as a cricketer, you'll have to be serious to become a cricketer. It's not something like us. We used to think, okay, cricketer, singer, or something. Then after a few days, it will change. But
Right.
if you would like to see yourself, then you will have to do the practice seriously. So now people, they're ambitious, but what I understood through my life, that I don't really know that what future holds and what I will be. Even though now I'll say that's why I have chosen something where I can shift to another thing, and I don't want to stick to one profession only.
Mm-hmm.
So, but the people, if you are talking about the students, they are ambitious still now, and the options are doctors, like engineers, pilot. I used to hear that pilot a lot, like pilot, pilot. I don't know where is that pilot now.
Right. Like, how often do you get the chance to do it, right? Or at least, I don't feel like, pilot is a far-fetched option for kids.
Hmm.
Nowadays, all they can hear is about doctors and engineers. I think that even those profession is losing its essence, because
Hmm.
now kids are much more aware about different possibilities and exposures that they could get for their higher studies,
Yeah,
right?
nowadays the people, they are more into making games, softwares, robotics, AI, and a lot of stuff related to technology, rather
Right,
than
right.
choosing the traditional professions.
Well, yes, I can also find that from fifth standard onwards, kids are being taught coding because that is known as
Mm.
the futuristic language,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Never ever we have thought
Like
that.
more than, like, we have a lot of languages in our country, but those languages are not sufficient. That's why we
Not
should learn that
sufficient.
coding as well.
If you want to excel in this technological world, then definitely you must know this language, which is coding, right? So world
Sorry.
is growing in different ways, in unexpected and unanticipated ways, in fact.
Mhm. Yeah, of
Okay.
course. I don't know, like, what happens, what technology is going to do, what science is just, scientists are there thinking, making something new. Yesterday or day before yesterday, I was just watching pet, like, robotic dog.
Oh,
And
yes,
when you will
yes.
just, pat that, just, do the, just, that dog, yeah, that will do like this. And a lot of robots were there in Arabia,
I've
I think, in
seen
Middle
the
East.
same video. I mean, it
Mhm.
was kind of scary to me. Were you
Yeah.
scared of seeing that video? I felt really scared, and I was amazed how that person could stand with so much of confidence in front of that. What's up? What if some malfunctions happen and suddenly it starts to attack you?
Hmm.
Anything could go
I
wrong
don't.
with technology.
Yes, exactly.
Right. And also, when we connect our lives completely with technology, I feel like the technology is in fact taking control upon
Hmm.
our life. Whatever that we want to use, they are actually channelizing our desires.
Yeah, for sure. But after, even though if you will get a lot of technology, I think you will miss, that is, your friends, your family, your, natural things, nature, this kind of things. I think nobody can replace, even though not technology. Doesn't matter you have AC, or just, if you will go out in the natural air, that is totally different from the, air conditioning as well. So that's why we people are forgetting those things, and we are just misbehaving with the nature, what I feel. And that's not really, I am not happy with it.
Right. The human essence has been diminishing with this
Yeah.
advancement in the technology. Absolutely
Yeah,
right, Ashutosh.
it's really difficult for me to live in a city like Delhi or Mumbai, or like looking at skyscrapers. Oh my goodness, living thousand and thousand people in a single building. Like, at least it's better to have a home in a village, that anybody can say that it's your home. Oh, okay, it's yours. But in that apartment, nobody can say that, who,
Nobody.
is the
And
owner of
nobody
that.
is even concerned about that, whether to know about
Mhm.
anybody's life or what they're doing with nobody. No one has the
Mhm.
time to do that. Oh my God, yes. And but still we have to keep up with the pace, and that is why people are still choosing these cities, and cities are still growing. Right.
Yes. Even though
Okay.
nowadays you can't feel in villages, also villages are changing, and they have also technology, and a lot of factories, they are just, locating in villages, so they are also just
Absolutely.
losing their sense. Mhm.
Yes, yes. So once they get this, they feel like development is altering or bringing an, deteriorating effort to the environment is in fact development, but that is not.
Mhm.
I feel like
Yeah.
the people still realize it and act upon it. Okay,
Mhm.
so yes, Ashutosh, I would say that having this conversation with you was extremely beautiful. I loved it. And it was much more confident. You were sounding so assertive, and the fluency, my goodness, wow, you were able to render a whole lot of thing in a very well paced, continuous manner. I'm so impressed. And
Oh,
I would
thank
say
you.
that you are developing and you are striving towards uplifting your every capability in all the manners, I would say.
Oh, thank you so much. Many, many thanks to you for your like valuable comments. Thank you. So
Thank
thank you
you.
so much. Mhm.
Thank you so much, Ashutosh, for sharing your points.